Hello, students. Today we will start the third chapter, Deep Water. It was written by William Orville Douglas. In this autobiographical note, Douglas tells us about his fear of water. When he was a child, he had a fear of water and it spoiled his every joy. And how it started when he was 3 or 4 years old. He went to California beach with his father. He and his father were surfing in the water when an overpowering wave took hold over him. For a moment, it seemed that Douglas was drowned. But you know that at the sea beach, waves keep coming and going. And Douglas was a child, he could not understand what it was. So he thought that he was drowned in water, and at that time, at that moment, he developed a fear of water which continued for many years. Now, where he was living, there was a river named Yakima, and that river was dangerous. His mother, Douglas' mother, kept telling him about the incidents of people drowning in the river. So, this also created fear in his heart. But when he was 8 or 9 years old, he started. When he was 12 or 13 years old, he started learning to swim in YMCA swimming pool. It was safe if compared with Yakima. He went there and tried to imitate the other children who were also trying to learn swimming. They used water wings. And when Douglas started feeling at ease in water, he was very happy. He thought that he would be able to learn swimming. He would be able to get rid of his fear of water. But when one day he had gone to the swimming pool alone, there was no other child. There was no other child. He sat there waiting for others to come, but there came a very mischievous 17 or 18 years old boy, and he threw him in the water. When he was thrown in the water, he had not worn the water wings. And you know that when you don't know how to swim, you are desperate. So, this is, we can see, this was the condition of William Douglas. He was a child and he had been thrown into the water. So, he was drowning in water. Although he had started this activity of learning to swim to get rid of his fear of water, but now he had been thrown, and it was just for fun. That boy had thrown him. He didn't know, I think he didn't know that he could not swim. Douglas thought that although he was afraid, but he had a strategy in his mind that he would come out of the water. How? What was the strategy? He thought that when he would reach the bottom of the pool, he would jump back and lie flat, come up on the surface and lie flat and paddle to the edge of the pool. Means तैर करके किनारे पर चला जाएगा. But when he went in, he was going down slowly, and The pool was, the depth of the pool was 9 feet, but it seemed like 90. He tried twice, but thrice he could not try, and now he was getting unconscious. Next he learned, next he remembered that he had been taken out of the water, he had been saved by someone, and now he was vomiting beside the pool. And someone was rebuking that 17 or 18 years old boy, and he was saying that he was just making fun. After that, Douglas was completely scared of water. He could not enjoy his life, he could not go with his friends to picnics. Whenever he went to a place where there was water, he was afraid of it. So it continued for a long time. It continued for a long time and it spoiled everything. But now Douglas decided that he could not live with this fear. So he decided to learn to swim. And he hired an instructor. The instructor was an expert person. He taught him in an excellent way. Every day he took Douglas to the swimming pool and made him practice every kind of swimming skills. He sometimes he put his hands and asked him to use his feet to paddle. He taught him how to exhale, how to inhale, how to manage breathing in the water. Everything he taught, and when he had been taught by the swimmer told him that he had taught him and now he could swim without any aid. And while teaching him, he used a rope. He attached the rope with his belt, with Douglas belt, and he took one end of the rope beside the pool. Whenever, and it was attached to a pulley. लाइक हम कुएं से पानी खींचते हैं तो वहाँ पर एक चरखी टाइप की चीज़ होती है जिसमें से रस्सी घूम करके जाती है. तो इस दिस टाइप ऑफ अरेंजमेंट वाज मेड बाय द टीचर. सो when he had taught him, he asked him to swim. Douglas did that, but he was still afraid. He thought that what would be if he was alone in the water? Would he be scared at that time? Now instructor was with him. He was thinking that if there was any problem, instructor would save him. But if he would be alone in the water, what would be there? What would there be? So when he went in, and when he went to the swimming pool alone, he checked himself, and he found that when he went underwater, the fear came again. But now he could frown at the fear and swim, because he had learned to swim. But Douglas was not still satisfied. He wanted to check himself at various dangerous conditions. So he went wherever he found that it was dangerous, it was difficult to swim. So he went at that spots and dived into the river, dived into the lakes, and checked his potentialities, uh, whether he was able to swim in those rivers or not. So we can say that after learning to swim, he checked himself at different atrocious conditions, and at the end, when he had checked himself everywhere, when he had dived from the cliffs to the rivers, and he swam for miles alone, he could say that he had conquered his fear. He had got victory over his fear of water. So, why did Douglas tell us this story? William Douglas wants us to learn that there is nothing in this world, there is nothing in this world which can hinder us from enjoying the life. We can win over everything if we have overwhelming desire to get victory. William Douglas says that there is only one thing that is to be scared of, and that is fear. Means हमें किसी भी चीज़ से नहीं डरना चाहिए. We should not be scared of anything in life. We might also be having some fear in our life. What we should do, Douglas is saying that we should not be scared of anything. We should try to get over it. We should try to get victory over it, and with hard work, with practice, and with determination to get victory over it, we can be winners. So William Douglas, who was a very scared child, who had a fear of water, we can say hydrophobia, he was able to get victory over this just by his determination, just by his desire to live his life happily. We all can do this. We should do this, and we are going to win if we are planning, if we are doing hard work, and if we are having a desire to get victory over our fear. So I think the summary of the chapter is clear. We will read the chapter tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye.